behind the scene, they work very hard to do what they do, to stay motivated. This is the Teachers Reality Show. This is the Teachers Reality Show.
The Teachers Naija Reality Show.
Housemate number 13.
Sir,
How was it being in the house?
being in the house has been so wonderful to me. I think I'm very privileged to be among the contestants. And I'm also working on it. It's been challenging so far, day in, day out.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Okay, if I have to nominate somebody aside myself, I will be going for Omar Salio as the new principal of the house, aside myself.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
Okay, Tempo. I'll go for Tempo. Tempo shows some leadership skills, which I enjoy too. Okay.
All right. Why would you want to go for Umar?
Okay. Omar has been wonderful. I told you, Omar has been a wonderful roommate. The manner of his approach to people and his communication skills are very germane to every leader, so to say, sorry. And he has what is called the problem-solving skills too. I think he is good to go for my own end.
All right, thank you very much, housemate 13. Housemate number 3.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got in the house?
Since I got to the house, it's been a good experience, a wonderful experience, mixing up with different teachers with different personalities. And the task has been quite demanding. And, as smart teachers, we're expected to perform or to behave smart. So I feel it has been a wonderful experience.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I'll go with housemate 1.
Housemate 1. Why?
Because being roommates with him, I've been able to learn something from him, which is a leadership, like taking notes of things, little details. Sometimes little things will happen in the room and he'll be the first person to notice such things. And most of the time, he's the one that normally assists us with things. Maybe we want him to do something and he's always there, he's always available to do it. So if I should want to nominate, I will want to nominate him.
If you were to nominate amongst the females, who would that be?
That should be housemate number 5. That is Nike.
Why?
She has been a cool-headed person, and I see this kind of leadership skill in her, and she's someone that other housemates will be willing to listen to.
Thank you very much, housemate number 3.
Thank you.
Housemate number 6.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been interesting meeting with new colleagues in the field It's been a good one.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Bashir.
Bashir.
Yes. Bashir Umar.
Bashir
Umar.
Umar. Why?
I've noticed that he's calm, and apart from being calm, I think he should be, he will be able to manage the house.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
Joy.
Joy. Why?
Something happened the other day, and I think she was, in my own opinion, she was wrongly judged. And I feel if she's given that opportunity, she'll be able to let people know the true person she is.
You're choosing her because you wanted her, or you want her to prove a point.
Yes, exactly. For other housemates to know the kind of person she is.
Thank you, housemate number 6.
Thank you.
Housemate number 9.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
How has it been since you got into the house?
Interesting. Majorly, the idea was that I just wanted to be on TV. And then I got in here and I've learned so much more. I've met, I happened to be in a room with 4 other persons. One with loads of experience, one with attention to poise and character. And then the last one is just a young guy who wants to enjoy life. So the mix has actually been helpful. And I think generally I've had a good time.
If the principal is to be changed,
Okay.
who would you like to be the new principal?
Mrs. Ambrose.
Housemate number
5 or 6. Housemate number 5, Ambrose Adenike.
Why?
That's like the first person that started putting me in check. I always like to be talkative and play around. But that was the first person who looked me in the eye and was like, that, you need to calm down, you need to calm down.
If you were to choose amongst the males,
Okay.
who would that be?
Mr. Okpara.
Housemate number?
Housemate number 30, number 12, Ladipo 13, number 12.
Why?
I mentioned the experience earlier about my roommate, and then he has this devotion to the things of God that I have absolutely learned from over the last few days.
Thank you, housemate number 9.
Thank you very much.
Housemate number 1.
Yes, please.
How has it been since you got into the house?
First day right to this moment, it has been mixed of emotions because different tasks with different challenges. So far so good. Learning has been taking place for me.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Okay. The new principal would definitely be, my nomination will be Umar. Reason being that
Umar who?
Umar Bashir. Umar Bashir is one quiet and reserved person, and I think he has a good quality to also lead.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
Definitely Momi Honore. Momi Honore, definitely, because Momi Honore has one quality I've not seen among all the women, all the ladies to be precise. So Momi Honore or no one.
Thank you, housemate number 1.
Thank you.
Housemate number 5.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
My coming into the house has been fun, but my first 2 nights here wasn't too good because I was like coming in from the house and getting into the house with a lot of ladies. So though meeting new people, it's fun for me, but the first 2 nights, it's as if I was just hearing different reading from everywhere. I couldn't sleep. So I tried to manage, then I tried to strategize, meeting people that are sleep well. So I tried to manage because I know that it's a whole lot we are learning here.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I think I would prefer Usman because Usman is quiet and he listens. I remember when he had issues with his leg that I had to go and meet him. The way he spoke, so I know that this one will be a reserved person.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
It would have been Babs, but I have issue with Babs because Babs talks too much and I don't really, the first broom, okay, let me pick it. Who will I choose? I think I'll prefer the corner woman, that's an Honore. I'll prefer her.
Why?
Because she's matured. Even when the issue happened between Joy, and they all felt maybe I was the one that instigated telling, but I will try to protect the image of everybody in the room, that any issue that happened in the room, they should be able to let the management know. Then I decided to greet, what's her name? Joy, the second day. I found that she did not respond to me, so I had to quickly report her to Honoracy. I just greeted Joy, but she decided not to answer me, and she went immediately to meet Joy to caution her. So I think she has a leadership skill.
Thank you very much, housemate number 5.
Yes, sir.
Housemate number 16.
Yes, please.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It has been mixed feelings, good times, bad times. But I just feel maybe this is how it ought to be. So I just decided to adapt to the way it goes.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I would like Mrs. Victoria to be the new principal.
Why?
Before she takes a decision, she thinks about the different sides of the story or the pros and the cons.
If you were to choose amongst the males, who would that be?
If I had to choose among the males, I would choose Mr. Ladipo.
Why?
He has some political aspects of him. He's a socialite, and if there's something that needs to be addressed, he's bold enough to go for it in a polite way, not in an arrogant way.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, housemate number 16. Thank you. Housemate number 2.
Sir,
how has it been since you got into the house?
it has been a mixture of feelings and experiences. Making friends with people who don't know from different diverse backgrounds. So it's a mixture of experiences, mixed feelings. Enjoyable anyway.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I will nominate number 3.
Why?
I've worked closely with him, and I love his thoughts. Though we are of different faiths, but I've really benefited from his wealth of experience from his own faith. It has really enriched my life. I love his objectivity.
If you were to choose amongst the females, Who would that be?
I will go with Adenike.
Why?
I've also had an interaction with her, and we flow. I think she's okay, if given the chance.
Thank you very much, housemate number 2.
It's my pleasure, yeah.
Housemate number 12.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
Well, it has been pretty amazing. I think I've made new friends and I've come in contact with different kind of people.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Let me see. I'll give it to Apoteri.
Why?
Apoteri is someone who likes to mingle around everybody. He's easygoing. He doesn't like things bothering him personally.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
That should be Mrs. Victoria Honore.
Why?
Her temperament generally, to me personally. She's matured, understanding, and easygoing also.
Thank you very much, housemate number 12. Housemate number 11.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
Oh, very fantastic. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm highly impressed. In fact, I give credit to the organizer of this program. By the time I leave this place, honestly speaking, I think I have another mindset as a teacher, and I will have to impart the knowledge to others. It has been wonderful. Thank you.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Oh, Mr. Butrus.
Why?
I think he possesses the qualities of a leader or being a principal.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
Mrs. Adenike, I think so. Mr. Adenike. I think Mr. Adenike.
Why?
She has the qualities of a leader, God-fearing, very outspoken and intelligent, and accessible too. I think so.
Thank you very much, housemate number 11. Housemate number 19.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been interesting so far since I became the principal of the house. You know, it's something I never planned for. I honestly didn't see it coming, but I emerged and it's been interesting.
If the principal is to be changed, that is you, who would you like to be the new principal?
Ladikbo.
Why?
I see him as an outgoing young man who is ready to relate friendly with everyone in the house. I feel he would do very well, and he's an intelligent fellow. So,
if you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
I would choose Mrs. Honore Victoria.
Why?
Because of her wealth of experience. I've come to understand that she's a lady that has worked in the educational sector for some time, and I believe she would use her wealth of experience to do a very good job if she has the opportunity to become the principal of the house.
Thank you very much, housemate number 19.
Thank you, sir.
Housemate number 8.
Yes. Hello.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been good. It's been an experience. I've been having a good time. I've made friends. I feel at home already. And yeah, really, it's been a good one.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Housemate number 6, that will be Bumi. Yeah.
Why?
She's calm, she's cool, she's understanding. She has a way of unifying everybody together. And we all feel comfortable around her. I mean, when something is going on, she's somebody you can just call aside and tell her your mind. And she just has a way of, you know, helping you have a settled mind towards something. She makes you see things in a different perspective that you're not thinking about.
If you were to choose among the males, who would that be?
Okay, Apothecary. Apothecary.
Why?
It's funny. And it doesn't tie the word to his chest. It's just a very free-hearted person. Yeah, he's a free-hearted person and jokes with everybody, is easygoing. It's just, I feel he will be able to handle that part as well, being the principal.
Thank you so much, housemate number 8.
You're welcome.
Housemate number 18.
Sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been good and it's been bad too for me. When I say good, I love the experience, I love all the tasks because I've been able to see the level my brain can take. Then the bad, I've not been happy because I've not been doing so well in some of my tasks, which I think I need to do better from next week.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Mrs. Honore.
Why?
Because she's a motherly figure. She has been a source of encouragement to some of us in the house.
If you were to choose amongst the males, who would that be?
Umar.
Why?
No, I think he has this leadership skill in him. He's a soft-spoken person, and he tends to carry everyone along in some of the group tasks.
Thank you very much, housemate number 18.
Thank you.
Housemate number 14.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been quite interesting, although challenging, because I've got to learn new things that I've never seen as really an issue in learning. I've got to mix with people, which is not really my nature. I love my personal space, but I've had the opportunity of mixing with several people under the same roof. I've also got to learn several things in the teaching profession as a whole. And some of the tasks were funny to me, but I think I quite see the lessons from them.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I would like it to be a female this time. And I think I would like Miss Honore to be the president.
Why?
She's matured, and I think she should be able to handle that task well.
If you were to choose amongst the males, who would that be?
Amongst the males, probably Nonso.
Why?
I don't know. I feel you could handle the task well.
Thank you very much, housemate member number 14. Housemate number 4.
Sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
Wow, it's been quite interesting interaction here and there. I've been getting to know people and been getting to know myself more. and I've learned quite a lot in the few days I've spent here, and a little bit challenging.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Beatrice
Why?
is calm, and he has some level of managerial skill.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
Bumi Honore, housemate number 6.
Why?
She's matured, and probably because she's the oldest. Nothing more.
Thank you very much, housemate number 4. Housemate number 15.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been good. But it's been about life. That's just it.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I would say myself if I was to choose myself. But if I'm to choose someone else, I would choose Mr. Omar Bashir.
Why?
He's been a good person, and he has spent time with Mr. Isaac, who is currently the principal. And I admire Mr. Isaac's leadership role. So since Mr. Bashir has spent time with him, he should do better.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
I would choose Miss Adenike.
Why?
Because she poses the mother figure, mother attitude kind of character. She's always there to talk to someone. She's there to give advices. She's always there to talk to. So I would choose her.
All right, thank you very much, housemate number 15. Housemate number 10.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
Wow, it has been an awesome experience for me. I got to finally meet with people outside family and people who I've known and grown up with all my life. You know, after NYC, I really didn't have to get in contact with people, you know, from different parts of the country. But making it to the Teachers Naija reality TV show had given me that opportunity, and I'm grateful. It has been very awesome so far.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
Okay, I would, aside myself, I would like Miss Temple to be the new principal.
Why?
She's a very energetic person. She's nice, she's caring, easygoing, and I think she would do better. She would do well as a principal.
If you were to choose amongst the males, who would that be?
Amongst the males, I'll choose Mr. Apotieri.
Why?
He's one of a kind of person I got to meet in the house that doesn't have any reservation with regards to relationships. Like, he's easygoing, he's also intelligent, he's a smart thinker as well, and he carries everybody along. He doesn't have time to, you know, keep grudges.
Thank you very much, housemate number 10. Housemate number 7.
Yes, sir.
How has it been since you got into the house?
It's been a wonderful experience in the house. We've had our ups and downs. We've had games, interesting games. We've laughed, we've argued, we've bonded, and, you know, we were getting to know we were getting to know ourselves better, and so far so good. It's been a wonderful experience for me.
If the principal is to be changed, who would you like to be the new principal?
I think I'll go for Aputieri. Yes, Aputieri, because Aputieri is a wonderful person. He's a kind of guy that doesn't take things at heart. He doesn't create division in the house. He's just a wonderful human being I would love to work with or like to have as a principal in the house.
If you were to choose amongst the females, who would that be?
I'll go for Queen. Queen because Queen personality is in similitude with that of Aputieri also. She's a free-spirited person, no grudges, easily apologizes when she offends you, and of course she has this very strong personality. So those are the features in her that I think would make me choose her to be the principal of the house.
All right, thank you so much, housemate number 7.
You're welcome.
The Teachers Naija reality show.
Fighter from Naija, 60 years of comfort. Quality is vital from. Quality is vital from for sure. Is vital. Thank you for all the joy, memories of comfort.
Vitafoam is proudly Nigerian and constantly support Nigerians with consistent quality product for comfort and well-being. With Vitafoam, you don't just sleep. We give you comfort that gets you recharged. Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Every one of us is different in our own way. That's what makes us unique. Different, yet unique. On today's episode of the Teachers Naija reality show, we're going to watch these housemates differentiate between the high flyers and the underachievers in their classrooms. This game is called differentiation. My name is Oyari Oche.
And I'm Babashe Mfasheru. The housemates are expected to sort out these beads into different cups according to their colors. It is time for you to gather your children, your family members, your neighbors together to watch the Teachers Naija reality TV show because it's another time to learn.
We'll be right back.
The Teachers Naija reality show.
Hello, housemates. The title of your task today is differentiation, just like you do in your classrooms. The rules: you are to sort the beads and put them in different cups, uniform colors. Each cup should have one color, and if a bead that is not of the same color is found in a cup, you should remove it before the time up. Otherwise, the cup will not be regarded. Remember, you are racing against time. You have 2 minutes to do this, and you are also competing against your mate. Your time starts now.
The Teachers Naija reality show.
Hello, housemates. Hello, sir. How has it been today?
It's good. What are they?
Okay.
So how was the tax you just had now? How was it generally?
Yeah,
Everyone?
it was fine. Thank you, sir.
So you, housemate number 3, how was the task for you?
The task was quite demanding, you know. Before the task, I've been trying to figure out a way to see how I'll be able to pass the task because I've been placed on probation. And you know, being placed on probation will put you in a tense mood. So I just needed to figure out a way to pass the task by all means.
So now that you're on probation, how do you feel?
It's not a nice feeling at all. It's not a nice feeling.
Wow. So you now understand how those that were on probation
Yes,
felt.
and I never wish to be in this position.
So you know, the essence of this task is all about differentiation.
Yes.
And we approach our learners differently. We approach challenges differently. The same way you teach a high flyer is not the same way or method you teach someone who is struggling. So that's the essence of the task we had today, differentiation. So you get to take time to pick those colors in the right cups, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll see how you fared today in your scores. I will start with housemate number 15. You made 100 over 100. Housemate number 19, 50. Housemate number 1, 100. Housemate number 2, 50. Housemate number 6, 50. Housemate number 8, 100. Housemate number 12, 50. Housemate number 7, 100. Housemate number 16, 50. Housemate number 9, 100. Housemate number 10, 50. Housemate number 4, 100. Housemate number 11, 50. Housemate number 13, 100. Housemate number 3, you made 50. Housemate number 14, 100. Housemate number 18, you made 100. And housemate number 5, you made 50. All right, congratulations to both of you, all of you that made 100 and 50 as well. Okay, there was an exercise you did recently. You all voted for the new principal, and that was a very beautiful and nascent democratic process.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll wish to announce to you the winner of that diary session we had. Should I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. By popular votes, the winner of the house is, and of course you know,
yes, sir,
that one of the benefits for the principal of the house is that he can or she cannot be on probation.
Wow.
That's one of the benefits. So by your votes, you've decided that housemate number 3 is...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? My principal, sir.
You're not going home.
Thank you. You're not going home.
Thank you.
And by that, his virtue of the new office is no longer on probation. virtue of this new office, he's no longer on probation.
Wow.
So,
That's
congratulations to you, housemate number 3, and the new principal of the house.
Thank you very much.
You go serve me.
The Teachers Naija reality show.
It's always a tension-filled moment here at the Teachers Naija reality TV show because you have to learn. I have learned. I hope you've learned.
I learned a lot. What? Can you pick beans?
Of course, I'm the last one of my family and I have to cook,
Can you
pick beans,
pick
pound
beans
yam.
in 2 minutes like those teachers had to pick?
Hello, I can.
Okay, indeed. We'll see. But I learned a lot from that, you know. I learned that, you know, some people work well under pressure while others don't. And I think I work well under pressure, you know, but I don't know if you can, but okay. But
I don't work under pressure. I don't like it. That's why I'm very proactive. You know, I plan myself. I see into the future. I look at the pro, I look at the cons, and I just deliver smoothly, you know.
Okay. So are you now saying that we that work under pressure are not proactive, right?
I don't know. I'm speaking for myself. All right. I hope you're proactive. And if you are, congratulations. Yes. And I hope your children learned a lot for what happened today because it's all about learning here at the Teachers Naija reality TV show.
That's right. And make sure you keep up with us, engage, and follow on all your favorite housemates by following us on our social media platforms at Teachers Naija on Instagram and Facebook.
And you can follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Teachers Naija reality TV show.
Until we come your way again next time, keep watching Teachers Naija. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Everyone has been taught by a teacher. They all grow to become strong.